Nico, go. If you mess with this dog while he's drinking the water, I'm gonna be really mad as fuck at you. Come on, Oreo. It's just that earlier Oreo was eating and he was messing with them. Damn, he was thirsty as hell, babe. Good boy. Come here, Nico. You're ready now. You can come out.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Arizona State Sun Devils, Mountain America Stadium in Tempe. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Be looking forward to it all week.
I just don't like the forced win shit. But it's okay, man. Enjoy your night. Unless you want to play him, go play.
The Sun Devils will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he's not going to take the touchback. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
I didn't press.
They'll run it. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. It's hard to find a place these days that the Big Ten doesn't touch geographically, but there's a lot of crossover with the Big Ten and Big 12 and plenty of bragging rights on the line when their schools meet.
You think about Nebraska once upon a time being in the Big 12, now in the Big 10 too. These conferences also recruit in similar areas too. So this game is interesting, David, because a lot of these players, they're familiar with each other from high school.
Yeah, and I tell you, from experience, you hate that. Like, you get to know each other, you go to the other school, like, you're now my enemy. You're not my friend anymore. So a chance to prove it, a chance for the Big 12, who's been kind of pillaged and pulled apart at times, sometimes by the Big 10. Let's go out and make a statement for that.
They'll try the run. Quick spin on the run. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Cowboys can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Flores. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
This offensive line's got to do a better job. I mean, he doesn't even have time to go through his progressions. You got to give your QB some time. You got to make him feel comfortable. They didn't. They got in there quick, fast, and in a hurry.
And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Got his man to the left. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46.
If they're going to sit back in zone, I'm going to make sure I know exactly what they're doing, find those holes, find those crossing patterns, and take advantage of that zone coverage.
Oh, yo, don't do that.
The Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Tight end now in motion. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. He found some open space and turned on the Jets.
And every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. Not a lot of space to be found. Good push by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Takes the easy completion. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Well, he made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and get a big play out of it.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set it down, continue to wear on this defense.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're just trying to run the ball, but that time there was absolutely nowhere for the running back to go, and as a result, that's a tackle for loss.
They'll move the wide receiver. quick release on the RPO. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, nice job on the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch. And he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job on the defense.
They'll run play action. Fires intercepted.
Here we go with this. I'm done.
Return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To the air. It's Flores. Floats it out in space. On the move at the 30. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield. They get to him as he throws. Fires into traffic. Picked off. He's brought down. A short return to the defense. Comes out on top with a pick.
When you get that quarterback and he starts to leak outside the pocket like that in a roll, you roll with him. Those linebackers are supposed to move and shift with them, start to take away the field towards the sideline, because think about it, he's not going to throw it back across his body. The defense read it well, moved with the rollout, and made the big play.
Off play action on first down. Right down the middle. It's complete. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway, because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top. They throw it in reverse.
This game is
final play here in the first period. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. Wide receiver going in motion. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Or did he find a hole in that secondary? Hits the afterburners. He's at the 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Things got off to a good start with a touchdown on the opening drive, and then quickly went to pot with a pick on the second one, and now they'll see if they can find the middle with this third possession. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work.
And the Cowboys in a good spot here with second and short. Looking to throw, it's Flores. He's going to take off. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
And I love the change in decision-making, right? That was a much better job. Last possession, tried to force it in there, threw the interception. This possession, it's not there. Take off and scramble. Great job. You got enough athletic ability to do that. Big third down conversion by this offense.
Throwing on the run. it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And we've already seen this movie early in this football game, and he already has a touchdown, and they're seeking him again. And there's a reason he can run, right? Like, he's one of their go-to guys on the outside, and you can tell they're trying to use him early and often in this offense.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Ford. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get them that first down marker. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks in a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Cowboys are flying down the field. The hand to the running back. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down.
Man,
and you
here we
second
go.
and short, third and short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
And the Cowboys will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking for a man, it's Flores. A little release to the back. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with this decision making.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. They'll go to the ground. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right
Come
into the
on,
line
man.
of
What
that
the fuck?
After
Shit.
getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Release to the back. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. It's first down from their own 23-yard line. Running back searching for a hole. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
Run game is good. Balance is good. Now, listen, if the run game isn't good, then you got to pass the football a little bit more. But sometimes you got to keep them honest, take them chunk by chunk.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Myers. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards over there.
Coming through with that third down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short game.
Nice
He almost
here,
died.
this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their
almost
eye
died.
on where this guy
That's
is
dangerous.
because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Finding an escape route. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Caught close to the marker, it's Johnson. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
Yeah, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw it somewhere else, but you're not going to get it to that guy. We're going to have coverage helping out on that receiver.
Caught over the middle. It's Meyer. Brought down at the 31. It is a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football.
You
He was gonna
fucking
put a
fat
hit on him
bitch.
to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Pass is incomplete.
Please,
Down to
the
9.
pass is incomplete.
To make sure that ball comes loose. And I got to go through that guy, use my shoulder pad, drive my feet, really, really be physical. Because if he bobbles it at all, or as soon as his hand gets to the ball,
Are you
can tell the
fucking
defense,
serious?
the body jerks forward, and that ball starts to come loose and pop out.
Great job by the defense dialing out some pressure on 3rd down. They
He's just running there, no blitzes. That's all he's doing.
One more snap coming before halftime.
Fucking
On
garbage
fourth down,
can
trying to
bitch.
find his man. Fires downfield. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going.
Yes!
Touchdown, Arizona State. All that baby in and then strolled into the end zone.
That nano shit didn't work that time, sir.
Well, big-time players make big
Damn.
plays in big games. And on that 4th down, final play of the first half, what an unbelievable job making the grab and taking it in for the touchdown. That was huge for the offense, giving them the lead. You just can't do it any better than that.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. The Cowboys will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand.
This
like,
game
the
is
running game isn't
fucking
a big part
pissing
of the
me the
plan. I
fuck
wonder how they
off,
adjust and
man.
play more coverage to this pass.
Like, damn.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well. So you have to know where your answers are.
A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14.
Not with this fucking... I'll let this shit get in there.
Wants to go up top. Finds his tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
It's so important that this offense is able to stay on schedule. And what that means is keeping third downs manageable. That last completion to the tight end accomplished just that. Really nice play call.
Third down coming up after that completion. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out quickly. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Complete with conviction on the crosser. It's a running room. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect fourth down call there. The definition of four-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
In halftime in this locker room, there's a lot of positive things to talk about. You got the lead, but you know what else would be positive, Palmer? Get the running game going early in this second half.
You're absolutely right here, and I think this coaching staff is going to try to put this game on the offensive line a little bit. Let these guys take this thing over.
And he wants his able to score.
Touchdown,
Sun Devils.
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. The home team has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. The away team is hanging in there, but they're going to need something to break their way, and soon. They're up by just one over Arkansas State. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Looking downfield, it's Flores. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I think he did a really good job, first of all, keeping his eyes downfield. You can see he wanted to throw the football. But when it's not there, don't force it. Tuck it down, get some positive yards.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
You can clearly tell that he wanted to throw the football and he wanted to go through the air and make a big play. Defense does a great job corralling him, getting some pressure, and most importantly, getting him on the ground.
Looking to throw for it. Quick completion on the out. Turning it on. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
QB, excellent location on that throw. Out route against man coverage, you cannot miss. If you throw that behind, that might be a pick 6. So nice job by the quarterback with his accuracy.
They believe they can run right here. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every point. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up the short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
Fires to the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
Well, in that down and distance, the quarterback's got to get rid of it so quickly, right? He knows the defense is going to be bearing down on him, so a nice job catching the gun snap and then turning and pivoting, getting it out of his hands quickly and accurately to pick up the first.
Looking downfield, it's Flores. Fires to the wideout. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
And defensive guys are taught to really work through the hands of the wide receiver. Whenever the ball's starting to come, I'm trying to smash that thing down as soon as the wide receiver's trying to catch it. If we both try to catch it, a lot of times you see those contested catches by the offensive player. Nice job by the defense, knocking it down, getting the ball in there.
Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Complete to the left.
Yeah.
Brought down just outside the red zone.
Wow. He is getting blessed like a motherfucking
I think on that play
bitch.
you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this
He's a
offense.
fucking...
Receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's
like
consistent,
game,
and he's got
he
good
does
hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the catch. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona State has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play.
Yes!
They're incomplete.
Once you start to get down towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. You really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. There he goes. Got enough space. And he'll step into the end zone. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys. They got the score they needed, but this isn't over.
No, don't call it a comeback yet. The first part, step one accomplished, but this offense obviously still has work to do, but the defense has to go out and get a stop and get them the ball back.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Dropping back, it's Flores. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He makes his way in for the 2, and now they trail by only 6. Precise,
I don't give a fuck about this game.
execution on that 13-play scoring drive.
I,
And they
man,
finished
look,
it off with an
fuck this game.
exclamation point, running it in from the 19.
What are you about to do? So it doesn't even matter.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Sure did. It made me want to quit. I want to fucking quit right now. It's not fucking funny.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position.
Like, all you have to do is...
Had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24.
It's cheap too, though. Baker is about to get started.
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute, build this lead a little bit bigger, put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Making side adjustments here. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Off play action. And he can't grab the bullet pass on 3rd down.
I'm going for it.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win first and second down. You set up 3rd and longs like that, you can show your exotic looks, you can get the pass rush going, everybody in the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Now this is rolling the dice, or perhaps they've gone outside their head. They're already up. Boy, this could really backfire if they don't convert on 4th down.
I did though. I did though.
Well, they just drained all the suspense.
I did though.
Down conversion, moving the chains.
I don't give a fuck.
That was such a risky call. With the lead late in the game, to go for it on 4th down, that could have been disaster if they don't get it. But with the conversion, now the question, is that enough to ice this thing and win the game?
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Sun Devils have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wide receiver comes in motion. Unloads quickly. Breaks into the open. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous, have 3 makes the grab.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. The Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The give and tick, 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 tick.
Would you say you found you a new job? Pass control.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They're going to test the right side with this one.
Yes! Yes! I fucking love you, number 32. You're the captain. I'm making you captain right after this game. I fucking love you, dude. I fucking love you, man. I don't even care if I score right here. I don't give a fuck.
And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now.
I fucking love you.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. They'll go to the air. Makes the grab in the end zone for the 2 as they extend the lead. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And it was capped off with an impressive 16-yard run for the score. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10, here he comes. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Unloads it left. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
It's been tough for this QB in this one. Very small windows to throw into, and he's been under some duress as well. It's hard to find a rhythm as a QB in those types of situations, and that's why it appears as though his team's going to be leaving here with an out.
This time it's complete. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Flores. Here's a heat. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
One of the biggest reasons today why this offense is losing in the game is they haven't been able to get it going throwing the football. This guy still has not thrown a touchdown pass. They thought coming into this game they were going to have tons of success throwing it. You got to give the defense credit. They watched the film. They've been mixing up their looks defensively.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
And this defense knows exactly the spot they're in, man. They are up. They've got their more defensive backs on the field. They're dropping back. You can tell they are taking away the deep ball. Nice job understanding situation, understanding clock, and what the offense is trying to do.
Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on fourth down. Converts on fourth down, still going. They knock him down,
Even if
but
he
he's got
scores,
enough
it
to
don't
get it
matter.
across the line and pick up the first down.
Well, you got to give this quarterback a ton of credit because he showed tremendous confidence on that throw. That wasn't just trying to throw to the sticks. That was being aggressive and throwing it down the field. Not a high percentage throw, but he had confidence in his guy to win one-on-one, and they keep the drive alive.
Fires deep toward the end zone.
Give me that! Give me that fucking ball, bitch! Give me that fucking ball! Game over! GG's, nigga! Fuck off my field! Fuck out of here! Fuck off my field! Fuck out of here! Fuck that luck bullshit! Get off my goddamn field! Fuck! Fuck you!
Possession from their own 20. Leaves it with the running back. Got the first down and more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the
Let's
big run.
go!
The OC's going to give him
3-0! That's how we start the damn season off right!
Workmanlike effort from this team.
I don't need three users.
Just get the job
Let's
done
go.
and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do
Number
this
89, you're a
every
fucking
single-
captain too.
All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice.
And I'm about to show the fucking whole world this shit. Yeah. I got you, captains. Well, where's that white boy at? There he is. Where is it at? One more captain. Let's fucking go. Fuck off this stream.